1 second. I gotta set everything up over here. Ooh, excuse the bags under my eyes. All right. Let me set. I'm setting my laptop up over here. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Mute. I gotta set my laptop up so I can see all y'all's comments, chats. Can you guys hear me okay? Going once, going twice. Hello? Hi, Deb. Yeah, I figured you were at work, hon. That's why I didn't message you. Normally, I let Desert Deb know that I'm about to do a live video. Give her a heads up because, you know, I do them unexpectedly. But I knew you were at work, dear, so I didn't want to bother you. Hi, Erica. Hi, Victor Debs. Oh, Victor Debs. Victor Debs has been a long time follower of the channel. Thank you, Victor. Hope work is going good, Deb. Hello, Georgiana, Cheeky. England. Wow. Oh, England, Georgia. I like the peace sign. Let's see. We have 28 people right now. I was going to wait a second just to give some more people some time to get on. Oh, it's Mr. Dave Lowe. What's up, Dave? I'll see you soon. Dave Lowe's a good friend of mine. He's another full-time traveler. Let's see. As you guys can see, I'm inside my Jeep talking to you guys. I got it all set up. I'm giving you guys a little peek of the inside of my Jeep. But I'm so excited on how I got my Jeep remodeled this time. Like, this is the 4th time that I've changed my Jeep around, remodeled the inside and everything. And this time, I think is the final time. I did pretty good with this remodel on the inside of my Jeep, so I'm pretty stoked and pretty excited. It's a lot more organized and everything. I have so much more space to work with. And of course, you guys know I have a video coming of that. So you guys will just have to wait to see the video. Oh, you're getting ready to overland yours? I assume it's a Jeep. That's cool though. Is the little one sleeping? No, she's playing with my aunt's dog right now. So I am still at my aunt's. I did take a little trip this past weekend, which I'll talk about in a minute. And then I'll talk about why I'm still at my aunt's, and I'm getting ready to get back on the road after my much needed break that I had. I'm itching to get back on the road. Hello from Oregon. Oregon! Beautiful state. Oh, there's Anna. Hi, Anna. How are you, hon? Oh, you have a 2-door? That's awesome. Sunshine and beach bums. That's cute. 52 watching. So this past weekend, I drove a couple hours away to an Overland festival. It was called Texas Overland Festival. And for the ones that don't know what, you're gonna love Florida, haha. That's way too far. For the ones that don't know what Overland is, overlanding is basically, it's these 4x4 vehicles that just set up their vehicles to go camp. So all those fancy trucks and Jeeps that you see, and Toyotas and, you know, 4Runners, all that stuff, all those 4x4 vehicles with those fancy setups, the rooftop tents and the awnings and all that stuff, those are Overlanders. So I'm an Overlander because I have a 4x4 vehicle and I do drive, in the middle of nowhere and go set up camp, and, I'm a full-time Overlander. So yeah, so I went to, let me pull my chair back some. I guess I can't really go far back. I went to the Overlanding Festival this past weekend, which was in the middle of the outdoors and stuff. It was pretty cool. And they actually asked me to be one of their speakers at their seminar booth since I was a full-time traveler and had been doing it for so long. So it was pretty cool that I got to, hi Carrie, how I got to speak to some fellow Overlanders. You guys know that I've already done a couple of speaking gigs and all that, so but it was my first time speaking to people that were actually in this same community. So it was pretty cool getting to meet a lot of people and everything, and seeing, hanging out with a whole bunch of fellow Overlanders. Sorry, Anna's making me laugh. I do have pants on today. Pee-wee, I assume my little one, she's actually playing with my aunt's dog right now. I'll run inside and go grab her before the end of the video. You guys just remind me when I'm about to end the video to go get little one so you guys can see her. She got her hair cut yesterday, actually. So yeah, so it was pretty cool to go to the Overlanding Festival. It was for the whole weekend, and I got to finally test out my new setup that I have inside my Jeep. And then I actually met a lot of the companies that were there and everything, which was pretty awesome meeting the companies because they're all outdoor overlanding camping companies. One particular company that I did talk to, they actually are hooking me up with a pretty big thing for my Jeep. I'm getting that put on Tuesday, and I've always, what's up, John? I've always wanted one of these things since I've started living in my Jeep, and I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because you guys know I'm going to film it and I'll share it with you guys. But it gets put on my Jeep on Tuesday, and this amazing company was nice enough to actually hook me up with this thing. So I'm pretty excited. The only reason I never personally got one of these things is because they just, I don't know, like, we'll get into all that in the next video or whatever. So it's not a wrench or a winch. I have a winch on my Jeep. But it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. So it was awesome meeting that company and some of the other companies that I met out there. So yeah, 63 people. I can't wait for you guys to see what it is. It's pretty freaking cool. So, I actually just got off the phone with the owner of the store right before I started this live video, so we could go over everything and when to bring my Jeep out and stuff. So, that right there was worth going to the Overland Festival right there. So, but it was cool. I had fun this weekend anyways at that Overland Festival. So I know that I've been at my aunt's house for a good little minute. You guys know the reason why I came to my aunt's house is because, well, I was getting burned out. Like I literally left Vegas and started my traveling July 1st, 2021. And when I first left Vegas, I took the first 4 months, even though I had my travel trailer when I first started my traveling. For the ones that don't know, when I first started traveling, I was towing a 16-foot travel trailer behind my Jeep by myself. So the first 4 months, I went full-fledged into just traveling around with that travel trailer. And then I started realizing that I was going to have to pick up some seasonal work and everything. So I got the seasonal job out there in Tacoma, Death Valley area. And I was out there for a season. And then I was out in Moab for a season also working in between my traveling and everything. But at these seasonal jobs, because they were out in outdoor paradises, we are going on a road trip again. Yay! Because of these seasonal jobs, they were like in these beautiful outdoor areas and stuff. Moab, Utah, Death Valley, we all know. Um, so I was able to still do a lot of exploring and still going to take road trips and everything on my days off from these places. So basically for the first and then when I left my job, left the seasonal job, sorry, I'm all over the place. Then when I left my seasonal job in Moab, that was September 1st of last year. That's when I decided to start living full time in my Jeep. And that's when I wasn't picking up seasonal jobs anymore. I was able to put like some money in savings. You know, I make a little bit of money off a paycheck with YouTube and Patreon. It's not a lot, guys. I'm not rich yet. um, so, and then I was just able to make it work by like living very minimalist and watching my money on everything. So I made it work this past year, not having to stop and pick up seasonal work and just really penny pinching everything. And then some of you guys would give me donations, which would help tremendously, obviously, for gas and everything. So, did Death Valley just reopen? Huh. Okay, I thought they were still closed. But, so yeah, so for the past year, since September 1st last year, I was living full time in the Jeep, no more travel trailer or anything. And with me living full time in the Jeep and not having to tow that travel trailer around, I just went ballistic because I was able to travel easier without that travel trailer. I didn't have that big thing towing behind me. I was able to get to more places with my Jeep and not the travel trailer. Because when I had that travel trailer, I was staying in like RV parks and stuff. Um, so yeah, so over the last year, you guys saw I was pushing those videos out. I mean, I went to so many places. I was nonstop over the past year. Just nonstop. I mean, you guys have seen all the places I've been to in the last 2 years alone, but in the last year, let me put it this way, the last year since I left Moab and started living in my Jeep full time, so since last September 1st last year, I put 30,000 miles on my Jeep. 30,000 miles. Um, and that's a lot. And that tells you a lot of the places that I went to. Like I was just booking it. Um, so because I was booking it and just going crazy and going to all these places nonstop, exploring all these places, filming and planning out my next stop and researching and all this stuff. Um, I've been everywhere, man. Um, I got burned out. I did it to myself, so there's a lot of travelers that go. I follow a lot of other YouTubers on YouTube that have a lot bigger channels than me and that have been doing it a lot longer, and they got it all figured out. They go to one place and stay for a month, and then they go to another place and stay for a month. Well, I've got to start doing that because I really did burn myself out. So I crashed, and that's why I had to come to my aunt's house, and I needed to take a physical and mental break and refresh myself and refigure everything out for when I got back on the road. So obviously I've done a lot of thinking. I've gone over a lot of things and everything. And next year, well, actually, I'm going to be leaving soon. So when I get back on the road this time, I'm going to be slowing it down a lot more. Um, I'm not going to be booking it and going to all these places so fast. Um, so I'm literally just going to slow it down because I want to be able to stay in a place for a good amount of time to film it and share it with all you guys because I love doing that. So I want to be able to do that and get those videos out of the place, but then I also want to be able to physically enjoy it myself, you know? So if I'm at a place for like 5 days, I'm just basically there filming it and not really taking it all in. And don't get me wrong, I took all these places in. I really enjoyed everywhere that I went, and I've seen some amazing places, but I just got to slow it down this time. So yeah, so I'm definitely taking um some advice from some of these other YouTubers that have it better figured out than I do. um so yeah, with that being said, you know, I did just get back from Alaska, and I hope you guys really enjoyed those Alaska videos. um I hope you guys really watched that Hubbard Glacier video. The last Alaska video that I posted was the Hubbard Glacier. Oh my freaking goodness. That was like, the whole entire cruise could have went horrible, and it could have been the worst cruise in the world, but going to that Hubbard Glacier would have made up for the whole entire trip. But it wasn't a horrible cruise. Just the food was horrible. So yeah, so since I just got back from the Alaska cruise, then I had to go to that Overland festival like the weekend after, and I'm just ready to get back on the road now. I've taken the break long enough, and but my aunt, the original plan, I told my aunt every year that for the holidays, on my travels, no matter where I was, I would always make my way back here to her house for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. Because originally, when I first started traveling, you guys know I wasn't in the right state of mind. I wasn't a happy person when I first started my traveling. I had a lot of things to work on with myself, on depression, on making myself happy again and stuff. Um, you know, like I had a lot of things that I was battling personally when I first started my traveling. And over these last couple years with the traveling, I have managed to better myself. So one of the things that I had a hard time dealing with was holidays. Around September is when my depression would always start hitting. September being because that was the month that was my mom's birthday. It was the month that it was my dad's birthday. And then it was also the month that everything happened with my father. So that's when everything would start happening. And then right after that would be Halloween, the next month. And Halloween actually used to be my favorite holiday because I used to love dressing up in multiple costumes, you know, like the whole week of Halloween. And then obviously, you know, after that it would be Thanksgiving and then Christmas and New Year's Eve. And those are family holidays. And, you know, after losing my father and always doing the holidays with him and everything, the holidays would just hit me really bad. So I did make a promise with my aunt that I would spend the holidays with her. And so last year I did that, and I came here, excuse me, I came here and actually spent the holidays with my aunt, my uncle, and my cousins. And it actually helped me out pretty good being around them for the holidays and not being alone in the middle of the woods or the mountains and being depressed. But over this past year, since that, I've continued to work on myself, and I've continued to make myself happy. And I say it all the time, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my whole entire life. So I'm definitely in a better state of mind now. So with that being said, I will not be here for the holidays with my aunt. I'm just ready to get back on the road. I'm ready to go be back with, I can't say my favorite, because my favorite human in the whole entire world is my Aunt Cindy, as you guys all know. But my other favorite thing, person, whatever, is Mother Earth. So I'm ready to go back and be with my Mother Earth, my Mother Nature. And I think that I'm going to be okay during the holidays because I'm just in a better state of mind. And then I just took this nice little break here. Oh, thank you, Carrie. That's going to be some good gas money. um, and then, see, I get a donation and I'm already sidetracked. I just think I'm already in a better state of mind. And then with me coming here, taking the break right before the holidays has really refreshed me and then been nice to be around, my family and stuff. So I've made an agreement with my aunt because we still want to be able to celebrate these holidays somehow together. So we are actually going to be celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve all in one extremely early, meaning in a couple weeks. So we have my cousins coming over, my aunt and uncle will be here, and we're just going to celebrate the holidays in just a couple weeks. So it's going to be before Thanksgiving, everything. And that way I can still have my holidays with them before I get on the road. And then right after we do our holiday dinner for Sarah here, um, I'm going to be leaving 3 days after and I'm getting on the road. So, and like I said, I think well, I'm not going to say I think, I know I'm in a better state of mind now. So I'm going to be fine through these holidays. And I got you guys too. So if I'm like feeling a little down, I'll just pop on YouTube and start chatting with all you guys. But I'll be fine. I really have come a long, long way in these last couple of years. I mean, even some of my closest friends that I have right now have said they've seen a complete 360 in me mentally, and as a person. And, I rarely deal with depression anymore. I'm not going to say that I'll never be depressed ever again because it's part of my life. I've gone through depression since I was a kid and it's going to happen. And I just know that I'm in a better state of mind to work through it when it does happen. It's been a while since I've dealt with it. So yeah. So in the next couple of weeks, yes, hit the like button. Yeah, hitting the like button helps your algorithm for YouTube, so that is good. Um, so thank you guys. So yeah, so sometime in the next couple of weeks, we have a dinner scheduled, and it's going to be my Thanksgiving, my Christmas, and New Year's Eve dinner with my family here. And then 3 days after that is I am leaving Texas finally, and I'm getting back on the road, and I already have a couple places. I already have my route figured out where I'm going. I will be in Quartzsite again this year for the month of January because January is a huge, huge month out there in Quartzsite for millions of travelers. So I will be going to Quartzsite for that whole entire month of January because I really enjoyed it last year. There's literally like a million travelers that come there for that whole entire month because there's a lot of events that go on for our community there. And it is so awesome meeting so many different types of travelers that go out there. I mean, there's people in their RVs, there's people that live in their cars, there's people that backpack and live, backpacking and hitchhiking around the road and living in their tents. And there's people that live in campers and, part-time travelers or full-time, or it's just so many freaking different types of travelers out there and different types of people, and it's so amazing to be out there and see how everybody does it and just meet all these different personalities. So I really enjoyed going to Quartzsite just for that, and also for all the events and everything. And that's where I met Bob Wells, and I really enjoyed hanging out with Bob Wells. So really hoping that I get to say hey to him again. So yeah, so anybody that's going to Quartzsite, I will be out there again in January. I'm going to have a bunch of stickers and everything, so everybody that sees me walking around, come up and say hi, because you'll get a free sticker or two, because I have three different stickers now. I have my original logo, I have the new sticker with me on it, sitting on top of the mountain or rock, and then I have the sticker with little one, guys. So little one has her own sticker, and if you guys want any of the new stickers, then they're on my you have to go to www.wanderingjeepsy.com, and that's where all my new merchandise is and everything. So little one stickers are really cute though. They do have a lot of BLM camping. Pretty much the whole entire Quartzsite is like 80% BLM camping. Um, so yeah, so I will be out in Quartzsite again for the whole entire month of January. When I leave here, obviously I'm not going to say where I'm going, because I don't like letting people, I just don't like announcing where I'm going. You guys will see where I've been after I leave there, just for safety reasons. So yeah, oh, okay, never mind. I thought it said 76 people with 76 likes. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, thank you. See, he got the new stickers. And then I got the calendars out now, too. Everybody loved the calendars last year. I debated on whether I wanted to do the calendars again this year or not, because it does take a lot of work putting those calendars in and putting the calendars together, sorry. And I just have a lot going on now, especially since I'm trying to get back on the road now. So I really debated on whether to do the calendars, and then the companies raised their prices on the calendars too, so I debated on that too. But I went ahead and did the calendars. So the calendars are finally out, and last year I ordered three batches of calendars, because the first batch sold out like that, second batch went quickly too, and then the third one just kind of dwindled out. So I do have the calendars now. They're up for sale. And then if you guys want a calendar, it's the same exact way as last year. You just go to my PayPal, send me $30 to the PayPal, and then in the PayPal, do not forget to put your name and address in the message part on PayPal, so I know where to send the calendar to. So yeah, so I'm excited for the calendars. Last year was a learning process, because it was my first time doing a calendars, and people sent suggestions on what I should do, like every picture, where was the picture from and stuff. So I took everybody's suggestions, and it is in the new calendar this year. So they're pretty cool pictures, because I've been to some pretty cool places this past year. Obviously all the pictures are from this year's events. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know. I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff. Let's try to catch up on some comments here. Comments. Yeah, so my buddy Dave Lowe, that you guys see right there in the chat room, I hung out with him a lot in Quartzsite last year. So he's a good friend, and he's actually working his way over to the West Coast right now, but he's actually stopping in Texas. And there's actually a place here in Texas that I've always wanted to go to because a lot of travelers go there. I'm not going to say where it is, and Dave, don't say where it is. So I'm actually going to go hang out with him at this place for a minute, and before I have to be back here to my aunt's house for Thanksgiving dinner. So it'll be cool to see a friend come through and go camp at this pretty awesome place that I've been wanting to scope out. He's been there before, so he already knows this place pretty well. It'll be my first time going to see this place, but a lot of travelers go there, so I'm excited. My baby was excited to see. Of course she was excited. That was 8 days that was the longest I've ever been away from my little one, was 8 freaking days. She was very excited. She looks like a chihuahua right now because I went and had her hair cut yesterday. She has long hair, so when her hair starts getting long, it starts getting long around her mouth. And the hair starts going in her mouth, which makes it a little difficult for her to chew her food, and it just gets caught in her mouth a lot and stuff. So I had to go get her hair cut yesterday. Oh, Linda's from Texas. What part of Texas are you from, Linda? Sorry, I'm going back catching up on my comments. What part of Texas? Canada. I really want to see Canada. Pack heat. I have my protection. Don't worry. I will go in and grab her in a minute. We still have a little, I'm not going to cut the stream now. Humble. Or no, you guys say it humble, don't y'all? The H is silent. I had to figure that out. I still call it humble, but I know y'all's H is silent. So it's humble. That's pretty cool. I'm actually not that far away from humble. Not that far away at all. I have to say, Linda, I'm very glad that this 100-degree temperature is gone. It's been nice. Round Rock, Texas. I don't know where that is. I don't know where Round Rock is. It is a nice day here, actually. Hi, Mobile Tech. Hi. It's a pretty nice day here today, actually. It's any day in Texas that's not in the hundreds is a nice day. I think we're in the 80s now, so that's good. Have I ever traveled through the San Juan Mountains in Colorado? I have not. I have been to a few places in Colorado, though. I've been to like the Grand Mesa. I went to the Grand Mesa during the fall. So meaning it was the most colorful place I'd ever been to. It was so colorful in the Grand Mesa during fall. That was an awesome place. And then I've been to Black Rock. Been to a few places. The videos are up on my channel. You just have to go back and search for them. Portland, Oregon. I was just there a couple months ago. Oh, okay. Austin, Texas. That's the music capital, right? Of Texas. The music capital. There's like some, I think there's like some, oh, what is it called? Is it called Hamilton Pool or something like that? It's like some outdoor lake or pool or, I can't remember the name of it. It's like a really pretty outdoor, like pond or lake or something, but they call it a pool, and it's really popular. It's really pretty. I almost went there one time. Did not go to Multnomah Falls. I did not go there, but I went and saw the waterfalls around it. It was just too busy and too packed when I went there. But I saw that whole area. I just didn't physically go in and see those falls. Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, I know where that is. Hi, Dutchman. I see that you're in here somewhere. Sorry, I'm going back seeing the comments and everybody that joined and stuff. I was just in Seattle. That's where I flew in, and that's where the cruise left, was Seattle. I stayed in downtown Seattle for one night before the cruise. I wish I would have unpacked my suitcase that one night too, because then I would have realized that I didn't have my pants with me. And then I could have like went and found some pants in downtown Seattle before my 7-day cruise with no pants. You guys got to say, I don't know if you guys watched that video or not, but I made that work. I made it work. I am definitely one of those fashion people. I know how to dress. Oh, look at that, guys. There's my cousin Brendan. Wow, I think that might be the first time you ever got on my chat. That is my favorite human, Aunt Cindy's son, Brendan, one of her sons. And it's one of my cousins. So that is Brendan. See? So I'll be spending Thanksgiving with him also. Or Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's all in one. I'll be spending it with him. Coming up, everybody say hi to my cousin Brendan. That is BS Weimer 128. Pants are very overrated. I figured that out. Figure that out very quickly. I'm really excited to share how I did the inside of my Jeep. Like, I really put some freaking thought into this whole remodel. Like, you guys, for the ones that never haven't seen how I've had my Jeep set up, go back through my videos. Just go back and try to find the most recent one where I shared the setup of how I had my Jeep, because I want you guys to get prepared on what it looks like now. So go back and find that video. I can't remember what video it is, but it'll say something like my setup or something. You guys will figure it out. Go find that video and see how I had my Jeep done. So that way when I release the video of my new remodel, y'all can compare it to what it looked like before and just be completely amazed, because I really put some thought in this right here. Really put some thought. Like, I have drawers in here now. Like, I have a drawer system. But building wooden drawers or putting metal drawers in here would have put some weight in my Jeep. And one of the things I'm always careful about with my Jeep is the weight situation. I don't want a lot of weight on my Jeep. I mean, I have a lot of stuff in my Jeep, so heavy things is a big, huge thing of whether or not I'm going to have it in my Jeep and stuff, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm just excited for you guys to see it. You took out your back seat in your 2018 Jeep also? Well, I mean, if you plan on wanting to use, your Jeep for having the extra storage or doing what I'm doing also, then it's definitely a good idea to have that back seat out. Yeah. Show before and after in your tour video. I didn't think about that, Mobile Tech. I've already started that video. Like, I've already started editing that video. Will I ever travel on the East Coast or east of the Mississippi River? So I have. In this past year, I went to Tennessee, I went to Georgia, I went to South Carolina, I went to North Carolina, um, Kentucky. I did a couple of the East Coast southern states. So, and I filmed those places also. You just have to go back in my videos and you'll see where I went and everything. The one thing about the East Coast is the East Coast is not very welcoming to majority of the states on the East Coast. They don't like people sleeping inside their vehicles. I mean, my personal opinion, I feel like the way that I have my Jeep set up and everything is kind of like a van life person. You know, it's kind of like people sleeping in their vans and traveling around in their vans. I have the whole setup like they do. I have the bed, I have the fridge, I have the solar, I have storage, you know, I have my generators, I have everything. Everything is set up just like them. And a lot of those vans don't even have flushing toilets. So I basically have the same setup as a van life. It's just, it's a Jeep, not a van. So, um, but a lot of those states on the East Coast, like Florida, in Florida, it is illegal for you to sleep in your vehicle. It is illegal. So, um, and that's just how a lot of the places are on the East Coast. You cannot sleep in your vehicle. And I am not going to, even though I have a tent, um, I don't like sleeping in my tent. I just use my tent for these places that I go to, that I'm going to be there for a long time. I set my tent up then, and I use my tent as like a lounge area. Or if it's windy, one day I can cook inside my tent. Or if it's raining, I can go cook inside my tent. Um, but I don't sleep in my tent due to safety issues, because it all boils down to I am a solo female traveler and I'm more scared of humans than I am the wildlife. So, for safety reasons, I don't sleep in my tent and I'm not going to set up my tent. Yes, I do have protection, so, but I just never want it to come to that. I don't want to, just don't ever want it to come to that. So, um, so yeah, so I will not. Was Anna leaving? Bye, Anna. It was good seeing you, or seeing your name. um, so yeah, so that's why I haven't done a whole lot of the East Coast yet, because I'm not going to go somewhere where I cannot sleep inside my own vehicle. That's why I had the issues with the KOAs. The video I put out on how KOA has been changing. Um, a lot of the KOA campgrounds now are not letting people sleep in their vehicles. Well, I won't be staying at a lot of KOAs anymore. It kind of sucks because it was nice to use their amenities every once in a while when I wanted to. Um, but this is the way that I live my life, and this is my home, and my opinion is if you can let van lifers come and stay at your campground or stay in your state in their van, then I should have every right to be able to do the same thing in my vehicle also. So that's why I haven't gone to the East Coast that much. The West Coast is more welcoming to travelers than the East Coast is, period. So, yes, that mobile tech, it all comes down to, I used to have that travel trailer. I know it was like a lot bigger than a teardrop, but it all comes down to that safety issue. So, um, and then also it's so much less stress not towing anything. Jeeps are known to not be good tow vehicles. Now, I know a travel trailer would be something, not a travel trailer, a teardrop trailer wouldn't weigh that much, but I don't want to tow anything anymore. Yeah, I just don't want to tow anything anymore. It's going to take a lot for somebody to get inside my Jeep. It would be more easier for them to get inside the travel trailer than it would be my Jeep. First of all, I have 2 alarms on my Jeep. 3 if you count my dog. She's a good alarm. So I have 2 alarms on my Jeep, and it's pretty secure. You know, these hard top shells, whatever, they're pretty secure. So yes, and towing in traffic. Yes. So yeah, it all comes down to the way that I live like this inside my Jeep is because of safety. That's it. That's what it all comes down to. So, I know it's a little tiny compact space, but I've made it work. Mobile Tech, you were right. I've seen some people towing some of these trailers, like it's so crazy, and they'll be going like 70, 75 miles per hour with, I'm like, yes, and it will definitely be more on gas if I was to tow something, even something small. It'd be more on gas. I already have gas issues with this Jeep. You know, this Jeep, it costs a lot for gas. It's been nice having cheaper gas down here in good old Texas. Uh-oh, did somebody's message get in timeout? I didn't catch that. But once I get back over there to that west coast, I'm going to be dealing with that high gas prices again. As soon as I hit Arizona, that's going to be heartbreaking. I could get on the back roads with the trailer. They make some good off-road travel, like teardrop campers. There's some pretty good ones out there, and they make it specifically for these 4x4 vehicles and for off-roading. I just saw a whole bunch of cool ones out there at the Overland festival that I was at. So that was pretty cool. What did Pamela G say that was funny? Oh, is tentless better than pantless? That's funny. Yeah, that sounds about right, Robert. I mean, there's in the area that I'm in, I think I saw $2.94 for gas. And for all you people that live on the West Coast, yes, I did say $2.94. And yes, Robert did say $2.75. It's crazy how cheap the gas is here in this whole entire state of Texas. Oh, really? It's only $3.89? I thought it would be at least over $4 in Quartzsite. That's pretty good. That sounds about right. $5 in Nevada. Where's the California people at? How much is your gas there? You can only imagine. That's not bad for Washington, $4. $6.39, and yep, that's about right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss the gas prices down here. And then I'm not gonna lie, I was worried, you know, with that war going on in Israel and stuff. I thought the gas prices would have gone up because the oil and everything with that war, but they seem to have stayed the same. Sorry, Linda. Every time I see somebody post Humble, Texas, I just laugh because it kills me how the H is silent. So every time you say your city, I laugh because the H is silent. There's like a street down the road too. I'm not going to say what it is because then people will know where I'm at. But the way they pronounce it here, I laugh every time somebody says the name of that street because I'm like, that is not how it's spelled. Not how it's spelled at all. There's Carrie. I was figuring if you'd let me know how much gas is out your way. I guess $5.49 isn't bad for California. I was expecting over $6. Alright, guys. This is the moment you guys have been waiting on. I'm going to run inside and grab my little one so you guys can say hi to her and see her haircut. Because she got a haircut yesterday and she looks like a straight chihuahua. And you guys be nice when I go get her. Do not call her a chihuahua, okay? Just everybody say hi. She gets a little insecure when she gets her hair cut because she loses a lot of hair. So I'm going to go grab her so you guys can say hi. And then we're going to say our goodbyes. So, because I got to get some work done on this Jeep because of the thing that I'm getting installed on my Jeep. In a couple of days, I need to situate a few things in my Jeep. Okay, be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to get little one. We're going to say hi. You say hello to everyone. In YouTube world, everybody was asking for you. Everybody's asking. Say hello. Here I am. Here I am. Say hi. She is ready for the hot weather. She lost her coat. She looks like that C word now. These are my babies. These my little babies. Oh, these my little babies. Can you say hi to YouTube world? Can you say hi to YouTube world? Oh, somebody's walking by. Oh, you guard them from your mama. Say, don't come near the Jeep. Say, don't come near the Jeep and don't come near my mama. Say, I will attack. See? My little attack dog. I know you guys are scared. Even through the camera, you guys are scared. Yes. Yes. See, I guard my mommy. I guard my mommy and I guard the Jeep. And nobody can get to us. That's right. Everybody's saying hi. You know that? 18 teeth pulled? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. Yes. Yes. It's my little babies. She only weighs 5 pounds, so she lost a pound by having her hair cut off. My little babies. You're such a good girl. Dad, do you want to look out the window? You want to look out the window while Mama says bye? Look out the window while Mama says bye? Okay. All right. That's right. Tell everybody, say, I'm outside, everyone. I'm outside. I do use Gas Buddy. Of course I use Gas Buddy, for sure. Every traveler should use Gas Buddy. Now you can go pay your rent. Sorry, John. All right. I'm going... I'm going to go ahead and end this. So I just want to give you guys an update. Let you guys know what was going on. And that I am about to very soon get back on this road and leave Texas pretty soon. So, bye. And, yeah, just wanted to catch up with you guys and let y'all know that that's what the plans are. And, I wish oh, here, look. Here's a little one sticker, guys. Look. There's little one sticker. I know, it's your sticker. You're the famous doggy. The famous little one doggy. So this is little one sticker that I got. Can you guys? Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there's that. I don't know where. I guess the other stickers are inside. So, yeah, I got shirts, stickers, sweatshirts, coffee mugs, all that with her mug on them. So she has her own line of merchandise. And so yeah, if you guys want a sticker or see what the new merchandise is, then it's go to www.wanderingjeepsy.com and you can see all the new stickers and the new merchandise that I put up there. And then don't forget, John, I'm definitely more well rested. I definitely got a lot of rest coming here and taking the break. When I got back from Alaska, though, from that cruise, I was exhausted. It took me a couple of days to get back to normal because I didn't get a lot of sleep on that cruise. So yeah, and then I got the calendars out. So if you guys want a calendar, you know, you have to do that through PayPal again. You can go to my community post on my page, and I have all the information for the calendars there and stuff. And that's about it. Thank you guys for coming to my unexpected live and hanging out. Sorry it was unexpected. I just never know when I'm going to do a live. But I try to give you guys like a little heads up. That's why I made the post. Ordering the calendar right after this live. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Yay! Yeah, the calendars are so much better this year. Because last year, even though everybody loved the calendars last year, and everybody did give me a couple little suggestions of what I should have done differently, I did take all those suggestions in consideration, and they are all, I put all those suggestions towards the calendar this year. So, last year was just my first time doing a calendar, so it was a learning process. Everything is always a learning process, especially with my lifestyle. So it was good seeing all you guys. Little one, you want to come say bye to everyone just one more time? Come on, come on, come on. All the cool kids are doing it. All the cool kids. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say I'm going to go back inside and play with my cousin Rocky. Say bye-bye. Hi, under the tornado. Bye. All right, till next time, and see you guys soon. Thank you.